Hello and welcome to Critical Questions, the antidote to lockdown boredom. I've trawled the internet for the best, worst, most interesting and ridiculous dumb questions I can find. And with any luck, my guests will be able to answer all of them. Badger, what the hell are you doing?
I told you already, I'm taking the keys off a keyboard.
We have to listen to it the whole fucking time.
There's a lot of keys.
It makes a lot of noise.
Oh, dear.
Right. Hello everyone.
You know I'm here anyway.
Good afternoon.
Today we have got with us Amanda. We have got with us Badger,
Yep.
who seems distracted. We have got with us MathPig.
Oink.
We have got with us Jeff.
Oi, oi.
And we have got with us Jen.
Hey!
You know, you're far too perky for this time in the morning.
It's because it's nighttime.
It's not morning.
It's afternoon where we are.
Yeah.
It's
just-
literally not
It is
morning.
practically first thing in the afternoon.
It's literally not morning for anyone here except Matt.
Yeah.
I'm fucking here, so fuck you guys.
Technically, it's morning for me because I'm nocturnal.
There you go. Right. First question. Question 487. If you had to have an insect living in your nostril, which insect would you choose?
Can we train this insect?
Sure, you can try. I'm not saying it'll be successful.
Is the insect friendly?
It's as friendly as an insect can be. I mean, if you choose a burrowing insect that burrows into things, then it will probably burrow into your brain.
I don't know.
Queen
Probably
bee?
late.
A queen bee. You just want your entire face covered in bees.
No, you said one insect.
Yes?
Yeah.
If you've got a queen bee in your nose, what's going to happen to the rest of your head?
Yeah.
Just one.
It'd make a lot of honey.
No, the queen doesn't make any honey.
If I
The rest
sneeze,
of them will do.
if you had a bee and you sneeze, it will count as assault.
That's what I'm thinking, is weaponizing it. It was just like,
How about an aphid? They're nice and tiny and they drink sap, which means they'll probably just eat your runny snot.
If you're equating your runny snot with sap.
Well, it'd be the closest thing that'd get up there to a sap, you see. Because they don't actually bite and they're tiny, so you wouldn't notice it.
What kind of aphid?
One that
Ladybird.
doesn't bite.
No, ladybirds eat aphids.
Potato
not
peak
aphids.
aphid? I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
they make everything sticky.
They do?
Yeah, but snot's pretty sticky anyway, so what, do you notice the
You put
difference?
Sticky goo on stuff. That's what aphids do.
Mo said hallucinatory drug insect.
Yeah, there's got to be something that does that. There's got to be an insect that does that.
What about a praying mantis?
Aye, how big's your nose?
They can grow quite big. Yeah.
He's a badger.
Yeah, fair enough. You just want it to come out and...
Yeah, so I could sort of lean in close to someone, and then the praying mantis will just come out and like bop them with its.
Is this a response? I was going to say, is this a response to you getting bopped repeatedly?
Yeah, this is what the mantises do. It'll just come out and then go ooh, and then bop things with its little bopping arms.
They also bite the heads off other insects.
Yeah, but my head
Even
is
their own.
considerably larger than other insects.
Let me get rid of him.
Doesn't mean it wouldn't try.
I didn't know that was my go-to avatar, actually.
Nerdy says, there is plenty of space inside MathPig's head for all the honey.
you have no idea how much fucking honey them bastards make.
It'll be dripping out of every orifice.
Oh, no.
Your ear,
no.
run down your ears, out your mouth.
There would be no room.
I'm gonna go with a ladybird then. Sort.
Ladybug, you mean?
No, ladybird. Get it? It's just you Americans.
You call
don't
them
say things
ladybugs.
correctly.
We're
Yeah.
mostly British around these parts.
Fuck all you guys.
Given that it's my show, I get to
American on the stream. It's fucking weird. Okay.
I get to determine what is the correct language on my channel.
All right. I'm sorry.
Did you just censor?
Yeah,
No.
but don't forget.
I just told her she was wrong.
It's not.
Don't forget, you're coming on my channel.
I know.
It's not really censorship. Just English education.
Exactly.
You better start calling crisps chips for tonight, even though that's wrong.
And you better make sure you always speak in Imperial.
Well, I try to do that anyway. So.
I have my barleycorn conversion chart.
Okay, wait. How long was it? How many minutes did we get into the stream before it went Star Wars? My Badger and I are on together. It happened. Sorry.
Dave started it.
7.5 minutes.
I did it invertedly, to be honest, but
And no one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's
You
true,
started
Jeff.
it, Dave. You shouldn't have said Imperial if you didn't want any Imperial.
Oh, no,
entanglement.
yeah. And I didn't say Imperial.
I did.
I deliberately actually changed my name before I came in because I realised I'd put in Godless Scummer, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that.
Purple
I
says-
better actually change my name.
I've thought of making a new channel for doing Star Wars related content. I think it would be cool, something like BadTemperedBadger or something like that.
Yeah.
Badly behaved Disney.
No, the house. I think the House of Mouse will not be a feature on this channel. If I know Badger.
I think it'll be mentioned in every video.
They might.
Tempered Ewok.
There'd be a picture of a bin and just Disney sticking out of it.
Right.
On the
Purple-
subject,
Did you
I'm picking
see
a
the-
praying mantis.
You're going for the praying mantis.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing with the voice actor who voiced Darth Maul on one of his streams? Just completely dissed Ryan Johnson.
Outstanding.
Surprised?
No, I'm not surprised, but it was awesome.
That is the scientific consensus that Ryan Johnson is shit.
Yeah, he basically said it's Ryan Johnson's fault that the Disney things are stupid.
It's not.
And it's because Ryan didn't care about the product at all.
He's
It was-
pretty hardcore, but
It was stupid before he came along.
Yeah.
But he made it considerably worse.
Do I have to ban Star Wars discussion?
It won't work.
Yeah.
It won't work. No.
Dave,
I'll
must
come
do
in
what-
a blockade
Dave.
runner.
Dave, you must do what you feel is right, of course.
Back on topic, I'm picking a praying mantis. So that
You are. Purple says we already have tiny skin. What?
I said it's back on topic. I'm picking a praying mantis because if people get too close, they can lean out of my nose and bop them.
Very good. Purple says we already have tiny skin mites living in there, but technically they're not insects. Nerdy says, implying back to MathPig's head having a bee and being full of honey, that we could have honey roast bacon.
There you go.
how do you not end up like impaling this bug?
It hangs on.
That's what nose hairs are for, man.
Yes. So be careful if you pluck your nose hairs.
Think of the stupidest rules in the middle of the fucking question.
It burrows it.
I kind of dread. I just dread to think though, if any, I'm not that anyone on this panel would have a predilection to do this, but just say someone who's got a predilection to towards white powder, what that might do to the insect.
Make it fun.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Makes them
Yeah.
very played
That's what he's doing. He's sat there doing this.
Making use of your
gonna
credit card there,
You're gonna
Badger.
love the pictures of
Why his face is white.
You go, go.
He's really completely black.
It'll go from like. I just think it might go from something like a ladybird to a marching ant in like seconds.
Oh, there's Orly giving blowjobs again.
Yes.
You are gonna love the pictures of this keyboard when I send them to you.
Are we? I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna go for a cricket with a little top hat and a walking stick.
Yeah, that's where I
In
thought
your
you
You want your nose to start chirping.
Listening to that noise all the goddamn time, you'd go insane.
Yeah, and
No,
they're
I'll
fucking
be good.
loud as shit.
I'm already insane, so.
And they have this
No
thing
arguments.
too. The pitch of their tone has a way of reverberating sound across
Yeah.
the long distance. The way it will be loud
Yeah.
as fuck
Fucking
into your skull.
And imagine what would happen to it in my cavernous nostril.
Don't some of them change the pitch of their chirp depending on the temperature?
Yes.
So
One
you could
species.
almost use them as an inbuilt thermometer.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bit
I don't think
practical
if
then.
you
I'm not sure it works for just a couple degrees though. So. Just saying. If you're talking about
I
bodies,
don't either. I'm not a biology major. So
I'm trying to remember. It was covered extensively in a documentary. Big Bang Theory.
yeah.
that show is fucking awful. Fuck you guys for watching that bullshit. By the way, it's terrible.
I
It's
think I made.
fucking misogynistic. It is not true to life. Fuck it so hard. Fuck
It's a
it. okay?
sitcom.
I think I actually
It's
did make.
fucking sucks.
Rick and
Okay,
Morty's
I-
not true to life.
Sitcom that is true to life, Amanda.
Red
God.
Dwarf.
But I'm talking about like them working in physics and stuff, the way they fucking act and all that shit. It is not. I'm done.
I've
Badger,
never
what were you
watched-
saying?
Yeah,
I've
you
never
know,
got into the Big Bang Theory because none of the jokes landed with me, and I kind of found all the characters obnoxious.
All the characters were obnoxious.
That was the point.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's only funny if it's actually funny.
I didn't like the way they depicted people in
Oh,
my
shit.
former field. I didn't like it. So
Fair enough.
I don't. Yeah, I
It
think
was
we.
stupid.
The pause/break button just came off the keyboard, nearly took my eye out.
MathPig.
Yeah, pirate badger.
I see. I kind of found it funny for a few seasons, and then it's just like everything. It's just got too stupid and just dull. So
There are certain examples of American humor that I can get into quite a lot, and others that I just can't, and I just can't get into the Big Bang Theory.
Have you watched the new Star Wars? It's fucking hysterical.
Dave,
Why do you?
I hate myself, apparently.
you do this. You make this happen to yourself.
Jeff, what insect would you have?
I said praying mantis.
No, I said Jeff.
Jen,
Oh,
Jeff, me, I already said.
Answered.
What did you
I already
say?
answered. Ladybird.
She answered. I'm the only one that hasn't fucking answered because you never remember me. I don't know why you bring
You're
me
next.
on here.
Usually, 'cause you
who
give
are you
best
in the
answer,
corner?
you get to be last.
can we just like turn Amanda's microphone up like a lot?
Then she deafens us. Amanda, what insect would you pick?
A fruit fly.
A fruit fly. Fruit fly.
Yes.
They lay billions of eggs.
Yeah, and they burrow.
There's only one. How are they going to lay billions of eggs?
It flies out and mates.
You didn't say it could fucking leave.
Of course it can leave. It lives there.
Oh my god. You suck so hard, Dave.
It lives there. It still goes about its normal daily business. Or are you feeding the little fruit fly yourself? You shoving fruit up your nose?
I was saying praying mantis is where it's at.
What are you shoving up your nose, Dave?
Me?
Yeah.
I forgot what my answer was.
And a cricket.
A cricket. What do crickets eat?
Oh, that's right. It was a cricket.
I remember your answer from 2 minutes ago.
And you want me to remember an entire TV series?
That's kind of part of it, though.
Pretty much what I said.
I answered your question.
This is going to be the worst episode tonight ever.
Wait. Since we're here, I formally want to apologise to Amanda for whatever happens tonight. Just so it's on the record in advance.
Just remind me, what series are you actually covering tonight?
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. See, Dave, there's no way you should be able to screw that up. It really isn't.
Just be like Hoband, except instead of a SpongeBob, you use the Pickle Rick and just like wave it around whenever you get
I thought that was Nathan Thompson who did the SpongeBob thing.
I was going to say, I should show everyone that's not going to miss it tonight, given that my green screen is on, just what I did earlier. Okay, I said, look everyone, here's my Pickle Rick!
Actually, Mandy, you'll have to check out some videos because Nathan Thompson does that SpongeBob thing as well, and it's
Does he?
fucking, yeah.
I didn't really that's all I don't know. Right, next question. Question 488. Which of your feet do you prefer?
My right.
What?
That's a difficult question.
Yes, that's the point.
I've never really given it much thought.
Now I'm having to have a look.
Yeah.
I think probably
Badger!
That was Badger! It was
That was Badger! Manda muted herself straight away!
I think probably the
You
left.
heard it, it wasn't you.
I know.
I think probably the left because the right one, the doctor made a real mess when he tried to fix the toenail.
The toenail, that's the problem. Jesus.
I'm going to say right because I think my left one's got this tendency to turn in a little bit, so just ever so slightly. So.
Although the left one, I have a perineal tendon subluxation, so that doesn't help either.
Manda.
My right. I shattered my left heel, so it's all pinned together and it hurts. And my right is where I keep my toe rings, and they're cute. So.
You keep them. I like that.
Well, I put them on. Fuck ever. They're on my right foot, and they're adorable. So.
Actually, I mean, you know, if my football playing experiences are anything to go by, both my feet are left anyway.
MathPig, why right?
My left big toe has a bad tendency of drying out and cracking and like splitting clean open on the top.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It's not. It's just like really dry skin, super dry, and then it just dries out and splits.
You know what's painful?
You get to pumice stew.
Losing a toenail and then getting on toe shoes. Because you lost the toenail from being on toe shoes. That shit fucking hurts, okay?
Which toenail are you missing?
No, not anymore. I'm talking about when I was a dancer. You would get like blood blisters under your toenail from your big toenail from dancing on it, especially me because I have my big toe is bigger than my other toes, longer, whatever. And so then you lose it, and then you still have to dance on it. That shit fucking hurt, like a lot. So.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I was surprised when I discovered that your big toe isn't usually your biggest toe. Or isn't usually your longest
most
toe.
People, the way my toes are, when the big toe is bigger than the other toes, it's called an Egyptian foot. I don't know why. I don't know what the other one's called though.
So is your big toe not meant to be the longest of your toes?
No.
Most people
well, no, it's not. Meant to is the wrong word there.
I'm the
most
same
people.
as you, Amanda.
What did you do with the rest of the Egyptian?
Just,
I'm thinking of an old Bangles record for some reason.
Nerdy says my big toe is bigger than my other toes as well. This is where it turns out I'm misremembering.
I have to look at my toes.
Yeah, I just misread that there. You see, I thought Kaz in the side chat was responding to this question. She wasn't. She was responding to Badger from earlier because she wrote,
Yeah,
I keep thinking I should wash mine. I'm reasonably sure it's been at least 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Jen.
You'll definitely know why it needed cleaning when I put pictures on one of the group chats later on.
I'm not sure the group chat is made for porn.
Everything is for porn.
Jen, which foot?
My right one, because I've got a wonky toe on my left foot that got broken when I was doing taekwondo.
Mm-hmm. Now, how many of you?
Instead of going straight, it goes dunk like that.
Now, how many of you? How many of you before today thought you had a preference for a foot?
I did.
No, I didn't.
I knew I did.
I just don't like my feet that much. They're kind of shitty.
They're just feet. I really don't. The whole feet thing I find really weird. No, I don't find weird, but I find it. I'm completely alien.
So you're
to me.
not Tarantino then, Dave?
Why? What's Tarantino into feet?
Oh my!
Have you seen Kill Bill, Dave?
Have you seen
Yes.
any of his fucking movies? They always
Yes.
have some woman's bare feet portally, depicted on camera for at least 30 seconds.
Do they?
Dave,
Yes.
Dave. Do you remember the bit in Kill Bill where the bride
Wait. Just no.
shut up,
Just
sits in the back of the van for like it's a truck, whatever the fuck it is. She sits in the back of it for like full 5 minutes trying to make her toes move.
no.
Oh.
I do.
In fact, right until that second, I'd completely forgotten that she was very badly broken.
So I don't like to kink shame, but I really do not get the whole fucking feet thing.
I said, right. Next question. Question 489. Who do you consider to be the best famous father?
Best famous father.
Father
This is
Christmas.
Father
related to your
Christmas.
questions yesterday, isn't it?
Say again?
It's related to your question yesterday, isn't it?
It is related to my question. It was the next question, but after the mother one went on for half an hour, I thought I'd move it to today.
You
Jeff
didn't
and I
look up-
answered at the same time.
Yeah.
you
Father
didn't look up my
Christmas.
answer, did you?
No, what was your answer? Yes, I looked up your answer.
Well, then you'll know my answer to today's question, won't you?
No. No. When I say I looked up your answer, I clicked Google, clicked search, I saw the armor and closed the page. Right. So I didn't actually find any information out about it. Caroline told me later that she could find absolutely no reference to her being a mother. So I think your answer may well have been disqualified for that reason.
I don't think you understand how parenthood works in Mandalorian culture, Dave.
I
There is
think
no
you
difference.
are. No. Okay.
There is no
No.
difference.
I'll accept your answer. It's over.
He'll accept the answer if we don't talk Star Wars.
My answer for best father would be from the same book series.
Well, you can give the name and we can move on. Who is the best father, Badger? Most famous.
I'm going to say Cal Scarata from the Republic Commando series.
Lovely. Do you have anyone in the real life?
Fuck off. Come back to me for the
Does
real
that mean
one.
we can't have Father Christmas?
No, you can't have Father Christmas. I never got as far as saying that. You cannot have Father Christmas.
Why
For
can't
two
we have Father
reasons.
Christmas?
Well, two reasons. Right. The first reason being, he's fictional. The second and most important reason. Wait. No, right. The second and most.
Millions of children now.
Yes. Right. The second and most important reason, he's not a fucking father.
It's called Father Christmas.
How can you know that?
What are all those elves then?
You think they're his kids, do you?
In some stories, he's a daddy. Because there's a mummy Christmas.
But he doesn't have kids apart from in one movie.
Well, that's canon.
Isn't it?
Technically, it's 3. So, I'm just saying.
Is that not a fucking dog whistle symbol?
What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Something
Sorry.
like that.
I don't even know what you mean by that, Dave.
I asked Angel, and he said no, it's just bullshit. So
No, that is the okay sign. You can fuck off trying to give it to fucking idiots.
I have no idea. So
I have seen that referred to as that, Dave. You are correct.
yeah, but it's not. It's according to Angel, it's bullshit. It's just something that like Fox spread or something. So.
One, it's bullshit, and two, you don't get to just give. You don't get to just say, "Oh, that's a thing now," and give like long-established hand signals to fucking idiots.
It's
no, wait.
It is part of ASL.
Yes.
So
It's literally constantly used by scuba divers.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I think the Roman salute's beyond reclaiming now, unfortunately, but.
But, yeah, that's for sure.
So after
Right.
reenactors,
Can we get back to the point here? Right.
No.
Nerdy says Father Ted, not a father either.
I don't want to discuss fathers. Fucking
Right.
What the fuck?
Your father is not famous.
Yeah, but it's just
I was
I
saying
always
that West.
fathers. Sorry.
The Godfather, yeah. The Godfather.
The Godfather is not real.
Which one?
I said
though?
not one decent male father role model in real life.
I say MathPig. That's who I say.
He's not famous enough.
Yes, he is. He's
No,
super
he's
famous.
not.
MathPig is internet famous. That counts.
Super famous. Yeah, I'm
Super
famous.
famous.
I'm famous.
So, fuck it.
And you let it slide when Chris named me, and I'm way less than MathPig. So.
I didn't let it slide. I accepted it and moved on, and then got real answers out of everyone. Right, and I'm accepting MathPig as an answer, but you have to give a real answer too.
Right, well, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question, Dave, right? Anybody on this fucking panel actually pay attention to celebrities and what the fuck is going on?
No.
To some degree, yes.
I
No.
hate that shit.
No, it's famous. It's famous.
My answer is limited to not famous fathers, but actual fathers that I know that are famous. You
So
know
not
what I'm
one
saying?
of you knows Barack Obama.
Well, no, I would probably say Will Smith or something
On a-
like
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah,
what
Will Smith.
Barack
Come on,
Obama
Will
thinks
Smith
of
is
that.
No, I wouldn't say Will Smith.
I wouldn't say Will Smith, no.
I
My
don't
point
know.
being,
I've seen Will Smith in movies with his son. He's very good. That's my
Yeah.
reference point. This is the point I'm
Okay.
making. I don't follow celebrity gossip at all.
I know that Barack Obama exists. I have no idea what he's like as a father.
This is a really good father.
my point being, it's not celebrity, it's famous. Okay, and lots of us follow politics or
Yeah,
other
that's true.
areas of fame.
All right,
Sports.
Boris Johnson. He's a
Boris
father.
Johnson.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
a
say he was a shitty father.
Can you? Who's
Okay.
a shitty father?
Go look up Elon Musk's kid's name. It's fucking ridiculous.
Hang on.
There's very few people that are famous for being a father.
How about Dwayne Wade?
Who's Dwayne Wade?
He's an actor, but he recently came out in support of his trans daughter.
So you had to Google that to find out a famous father.
I knew about it. I just couldn't remember what his bloody name
I was going to say I knew about that story. I had no clue who the name was.
Actually,
Yeah, I couldn't remember what his name was.
okay then.
What the
All right.
actual fuck is this name?
I'll give
How
you-
do you say
Okay,
these characters?
It is pronounced Ash X.
All right,
That's
I'll
how
give you.
pronounce it. So he
I'll
named
give-
it kind
We're
of
not
Wait.
talking about Elon Musk now,
Dave,
are we?
I'll give you.
Yes.
Dave, I'll give you one then. Keith Allen.
Who's Keith Allen?
Oh, for
Pretty
fuck's
fucked
sake!
up, isn't it, Badger?
Comedian. Got a couple of famous kids as well.
Oh, it's with it. Who are his kids?
Lily Allen and Alfie Allen.
They ring a bell.
Lily Allen, I think, is a singer.
Lily Allen, Alfie Allen was Theon
yeah.
Greyjoy in Game of Thrones.
What's
Oh,
what's Miley Cyrus's dad called?
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray Cyrus. So
Okay, Dave,
I just had one and it went away. Fuck.
one you'll know then, but he died rather young. Richard Beckinsale.
Oh yeah. What about Harrison Ford?
So do you base it on the kids, on how well the kids did? Because I could go with.
Hey, no, hold on. You just said something about fame here. This has nothing to do with like how good they.
No. But my point is, you could go with someone like Tommy Ball or Jimmy Tarbuck.
Yeah,
they're both famous in their own right. And well, no, I don't like Jimmy Tarbuck. But my point being, I like Lisa Tarbuck.
All right, I'm going to pick Harrison Ford, and I will tell you why I'm going to pick Harrison Ford. This is literally the first I have heard about him having children, so I think he's mostly successfully keeping his children out of the public eye.
Yeah.
The way you phrased the question, you see, I could was about famous fathers, correct?
Yes, the father has to be famous.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's all you had to sort of say about that, really. Though, you didn't say anything about how good they had to be as parents.
No, I said they had to be the best. Who do you consider to be the best famous father? But you're right. You could turn around and say that they were the best footballer, and they're a famous father.
Yeah. I'm sticking with Harrison Ford because I know nothing about his children, so he's successfully shielded them from the public eye.
And
that depresses me because by that logic, you could go Michael Jackson and just fucking. Yeah.
Well, he displayed his kid from a fucking balcony.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think he was, but my point was more about the shielding. When I think of someone shielding, where my head goes.
Is Kent Hovind's a valid answer?
I think Kent Hovind is terrible father.
I think that probably. You could argue that because he did set his son up to quite successfully usurp his position when he went to jail.
Yep. Right, I think we shall move on. I'm very bad. I'm very disappointed with this question.
Dara O'Brien. He talks about his kids occasionally during his acts, but he's pretty much protected his kids from the limelight as well.
You see, you saying that has reminded me of someone else. And the problem is, when I say his name, I'm going to have to shout at someone.
God, say that.
MathPig,
Yes.
I look nothing like David Mitchell.
Pardon?
I look nothing like David Mitchell.
David Mitchell's a father?
I've been waiting for that all day. I've been waiting for a reaction all day. It's not more the looks, it's the way he acts in like the first 2 episodes we were watching last night, and it reminded me of you, Dave. I'm sorry. She's never seen Peep Show.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Why do you guys think that we watch British TV shows?
Because your TV is mostly shit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch like network TV. I don't watch anything on network TV at all. So
there's nothing quite like watching David Mitchell go on a rant.
Yes, I do love his rants. Apparently, Godless Granny says Clint Eastwood fathered a kid in his 80s. Does that make him a good father?
Yeah.
Oh, this is super gross.
Makes him a randy old fucker.
Yeah, but you've seen Clint Eastwood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, did you answer?
I don't think that would be an issue for him.
No. I have absolutely no idea.
So why the
way Manta reacted when you said that question, Badger says towards me all I need to know.
People are voting MathPig.
Of course.
See? I was fucking right.
It is MathPig.
That's because
MathPig
that's
is
the only
correct
person
answer.
the only person they know that's a father that hasn't managed to fuck up their kid yet.
Yet.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, you know,
But by that logic,
ye of little faith, Dave.
time to fuck up your kid, ask Angel.
We don't know. We don't know if Chris has fucked up his kids yet.
Chris hasn't fucked his kids up.
We don't know that. We don't really get much contact with his kids. He could have fucked his kids up completely.
You don't get much contact with his kids.
Chris
Atheist
too.
pastor.
I know his kids. I know his kids pretty well. They're obsessed with talking to me, and they're fucking amazing. As is his wife.
They are.
Has he fucked them up yet?
I
No.
won't say it.
No, his kids are just the cutest. And
I mean, we know how you fucked yours up.
No, I said it took until about 13 years old to fuck him up. So
Say again, MathPig?
I says, you say she fucked him up. She says she made a miniature version of herself.
and I'm
Yeah, and I would say her, but she's got the same biggest flaw that he's got.
which is what?
It starts with S and ends with F.
Ends with F.
S.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how I fucked my kid up. Then it started when he was like 2.
Star Wars ends with F. What are you talking about?
S.
Star Wars?
He said S. How is getting your kid to like Star Wars fucking them up,
I
Dave?
didn't.
It's an obsession about Star
That
Wars.
wasn't on me. He saw one fucking movie and he was done. He was in love.
Exactly. And in which case it's partly genetic.
All right.
So
Take that.
technically, Disney's doing a public service because no kid who watches that as their first exposure to Star Wars is going to end up a Star Wars fan.
Any kid who watches one of the later ones first before any of the other ones, their parents have fucking failed them.
Exactly. Very much so.
That's a big claim there, man.
Therafim says, my nephew says Star Wars is for old people.
Yeah, well, Badger says your nephew's silly.
That was
Right,
the word he
next
wasn't
question.
use either.
Next question. Right. I don't like the next question. I've moved it from about a dozen different episodes, but I've got to ask it and get it out the fucking way.
Brilliant. You could just not ask it.
The problem is, it's not a terrible question, it's just awful. Right, question 490.
Could we reserve the right to not answer this one then?
No. Question 490. If you could make excrement out of a more pleasant substance, what substance would you pick?
Chocolate
Oh,
mousse.
fuck's sake, yeah. But would it be
Badger!
Badger? But MathPig, to follow it up though, would it be strawberry flavoured chocolate mousse?
I think I would make it out of some kind of chocolate.
You do make it out of some kind of American chocolate.
Oh, fuck.
No, we want Dave. You want to improve it?
What about fudge?
Fudge. It would certainly fit with
Imagine
the.
wiping that off your butt.
Oh damn it! Oh damn! It's a joke there. I'm not going to go there.
Round the corner, fudge is made.
Is that what you're talking about? Fudge packing, are you, Jeff?
I am not saying anything further, Jen. You are free to make that leap. Yes.
Nerdy says, I pick mousse flavoured strawberries.
Yeah, I'll go with that as well.
There's another name for them.
Actually, no, I'm going to go with strawberry flavoured mousse to be different.
Okay.
Why don't you make it something useful, like
Milk?
I don't think I'd be that into ass milk.
Old fat or semi-skimmed?
Full fat.
Kerosene.
Say again, kerosene,
No.
did you say?
Look, I'm gonna
You
quote.
could really like your farts.
I'm gonna
I know.
quote one example of American comedy that I can get into. There's only one thing in the world I despise more than liars, and that's skim milk, which is water that's lying about being milk.
Mm-hmm. Don't like it. Full fat milk all the way.
Well, I'm okay with semi-skimmed, to be honest.
I don't mind Sam's. I don't mind skimmed, to be quite honest. So. I mean,
Skimmed milk is just
it doesn't taste as
water.
nice, but it's all right.
Skim
no
milk is just
colouring.
water with a bit of white in it.
Yes.
You can survive in semi-skimmed, but it's not milk.
Nerdy says full fat arse milk.
So, sorry, can we make that? It
Have
could be
something
made out
useful.
of any substance, right? Question. Just clarify the question. Could be made out of any
Yes.
substance, right, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. But nobody's like thought of like doing the making that saying literally come true about shitting bricks.
I think
And that would be useful.
I think you need to
If
be able to
painful,
comfortably
Painful, but it'd be
pass it.
useful.
Say again, Badger?
I think you need to be able to comfortably pass it.
You do.
Yeah.
Like, you could shit clay.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise I'd be suggesting something like diamonds or gold, but you don't really want to be shitting that,
It'd be
especially
Well-
diamonds.
Well, just like Vaseline or something.
It would certainly make certain things easier.
It'd make shitting
It'd also
a lot
be hard
easier.
to clean.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Have a greasy bum.
Greasy bum.
Nerdy says he'd rather shit gemstones.
Duct tape.
Duct tape. That would be
Yeah.
horrific.
Just
How
pull it
about,
out just pull it out like you're a roll.
It would bring the hairs with it.
how about
I've
about
decided
shitting
horse
crude
crab
oil?
blood.
Say again?
crude oil?
yeah?
Horse crab blood.
Badger.
Is that worth a lot?
$60,000 per gallon.
Yeah, let's go with that.
What'd you say,
Hemp
Amanda?
oil.
I said, fuck you, Badger.
What have I done now?
What?
So you want crude oil, so you want to add to it all.
Actually, that was that was me, Manda. You got the wrong person there.
Oh,
That's
was
me
it?
that said that. Yeah, so
You owe Jeff, Manda. You owe a Jeff a fuck you.
No,
you owe me.
You owe Jeff a
for
fuck
an
you.
apology, and you owe me a fuck
you.
you.
So, sorry. I came back
Sorry.
in, and that's what I heard. All I heard was the last thing you said. Fuck you, Jeff. Sorry about that. Love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just repeating it in an indignant tone.
I walked in the
Yeah.
room, and that's what I fucking heard. So,
So, horseshoe crab blood, because I think that'd actually be reasonably easy to clean off, and it's worth a fucking fortune.
Have a lot
But
of
would it
hemp
be
oil
worth
or
a fortune
something
if
like
everyone
that,
was
you know?
shitting it?
You never said anything about everyone shitting it.
If you could, it's implied.
No, it's not implied.
No,
It
it's
is.
not. It's
Yes, it
definitely
is.
not
Read the
implied.
question. It's
No,
implied.
No.
no,
Dave,
with the
Dave,
word you,
Dave,
it was-
Dave. Read the exact wording of the question again, please.
Yes, you.
If you could make excrement out of a more pleasant substance, what substance would you pick? And it's implied
it says
all
if you-
excrement.
Wait. It says if you could make excrement out of a more pleasant substance. Doesn't say if everyone could make excrement out of a
You're
more
God in this scenario.
You're just
No.
changing the rules again, Dave. You're changing
Yeah,
the rules.
changing the rules. Yeah.
You're moving
I'm
the
not
shit
changing the rules. I knew what the rules were. You are replacing all shit.
You're moving
No.
the shit post.
That's what it means.
Should have clarified at the
That's not
start.
what it says.
I hope Kaz is kicking
What?
you right now.
You think you were just going to magically change yours?
Yes.
The last
Here's
question.
Dave, it's, in this
No.
situation, if I'm God, I would make people shit different things.
A random selection.
It might not even be that random. It'll be like, I look at someone I don't like I don't know, like Kent Hovind or something. You're
Hate
gonna
shit bricks.
shit broken glass. You're gonna shit broken glass, and
Oh, we got. Wait there. Let me catch up. Seraphim says, "Isn't pure gold pretty soft?" Nerdy says, "Baby oil." Nerdy says, "Sulfuric acid." Geo says,
Oh.
"Fuck you anyway, Badger."
Oh, well, thanks.
Sammy says, "I would want to shit soft serve."
Yeah, but
There we go. Nerdy.
don't-
It implies all excrement, not a limited set of excrement. Godless Granny says silk. I quite like silk as an answer. Geosem
Gold
says
is-
cotton candy. Lucy says, I'm God. Hello, Lucy.
Gold is pretty soft, but not that soft. It's
I don't think
literally
it's soft
gold.
enough. I don't think your insides are capable of shaping it so that it comes out.
It's still literally like a hard metal. It's just softer than other metals.
Yeah.
Sam says marshmallow.
I mean, I suppose you could say you're going to shit mercury, but I don't think that'd be very good for your health.
No.
CBD oil.
Can I just shit snake oil?
Horseshoe crab blood is worth more. I mean, in all honesty, if you really want to make it, you want to shit scorpion venom because that's worth 39 million per gallon. But you might kill yourself shitting scorpion venom. So
Okay, if you're going down that route, there are certain elements that are worth even more. I mean, antimatter. Let's just go with just a bit of antimatter.
yeah,
but you
that's
would
going to
destroy
work,
your
Dave.
ass
If
every
you
time.
can contain it.
Wait a minute. Here's the issue, though. If everybody has it, then it's not going to be worth anything.
No,
to
well,
you.
this is what I said. That's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you changed the rules so that we wouldn't go down this
Yeah.
route of shitting stuff that was valuable.
Yeah, but
I think
if you change the rules so that everyone can shit scorpion venom, it would really reduce overpopulation.
Yeah.
Right there. 2 seconds. I've got to read Spooky's because I missed it earlier. Spooky says, I'd make it out of Dave's questions. Oh, sorry. You said less pleasant. Thank you,
But
Spooky.
yeah, well, it's the good old sort of economic law there, isn't it? You know, with overproduction, if everybody's producing the same thing,
Yes.
it's eventually it's going to be worth shit.
I mean, there's... Yeah. I've got to say, there isn't that much demand for shit right now.
You know.
Seraphim says, rainbow sherbet is my final answer. Nerdy says, pure DMT.
He's having a great time.
Fucking it. Very, yeah.
Demilitarized turnips?
No, DMT.
No, Badger.
Fucking ayahuasca. It's the main
Yeah.
ingredient.
It is fucking powerful hallucinogenic.
Oh, okay. There we
Most
go.
part.
Right, Manda, before we
Oh
move
yeah,
on.
I know. I've taken ayahuasca, so I know.
Drinks
Dimethyl
of
something,
sanity.
isn't it?
hmm
Go on.
I don't know.
I prefer
Water.
demilitarized
Waste the water
turnips.
that is lost.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Water.
I
See,
have
water
to
seems
put
quite...
Well,
It's clean.
honestly, Dave, I think we're right and you're wrong, and we should move on to the next question.
We are moving on to the next question, but Amanda hadn't
Thank
answered.
Oh, okay.
Could I shit cravats?
Yes. That would be allowed. But everyone would as well.
What's
The
that?
style could be random.
Oh, well,
What about
that's
80s?
that's fine. I don't want them to all be the same. I can keep the ones I like and sell the ones I don't.
Yes.
What
Yep,
if we
that's
all
it.
shout oxygen, and that way we would increase the oxygen levels in the atmosphere?
That's not good. We don't want to increase the oxygen levels in the atmosphere.
Why not?
Combustion stops after another couple of percent.
I'm going with cravats.
You're going with cravats. Right, we're moving on.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No.
Question 491. When is the last time you admitted to someone else that you were wrong? And what was it about?
Literally like 5 minutes ago when I was wrong about Badger answering that question. So,
Oh, you got
You just like that you've got a cop out for that.
true though.
Badger.
It would have been within the last 24 hours, but I can't remember.
Come back to me.
Jeff. Oh, no, Jeff's not here. MathPig.
Probably disagreed with Manda and she corrected me.
Yeah. probably.
Were you actually wrong, though? Or
Yes,
did you just...
Absolutely.
According to my father yesterday in the garden, the conversation ended with me literally saying, "You're right and I'm wrong." So that's how that ended. Although in a funny story, 20 minutes later, it turned out I was right because he's just a fucking asshole sometimes.
And that doesn't count if you were right in the end.
Oh no! But he told it differently and explained it differently, so he was still right.
No. It was this morning when you said that Rick and Morty episode was in the second season. I said no, it was in the first, and I was fucking right. So
Actually,
that was the last time it happened.
technically, the conversation went, what episode is called Interstellar or whatever?
No. It was which
season
one has
2.
to know.
And then you went, no, it's season 1. And then we went back and it's called Ricky Minutes. It's not called Interdimensional Cable.
I said I thought it might be called that, but I was talking. Fuck you! I was right and you were wrong.
Did you don't
I
do?
thought it was called Interdimensional Cable too.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the second one is the first one's called Rick's Minutes.
Ricky Minutes. Ricky Minutes.
But I was specifically mentioning that it was in that episode was in the first season. I didn't mean it. Did fuck you? I was right. Whatever. I was right.
See,
Thanks, Dave. Thanks.
Is this your first live on air domestic?
I just got corrected before the show started by Jimmy Snow because I said something was in March, and he goes, "You mean May? You mean May, don't you?" And I go, "Oh yeah, I do too."
Seraphim says, I'm always wrong, even in that statement. Geo says, if I was a Christian, never. Nerdy says, I don't think I even know how to be wrong. Tattoo Kitty says, I thought I was wrong once.
Gavin was all wrong.
Everything
All of
he
that,
does is wrong.
everything to do with the fan fiction is wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's a different sort of wrong. Shadow Kitty says, I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Geo Sam says, wrong about being wrong. Badger!
I think it would have been last night while doing like a roleplay thing.
Sorry, guys, back. Sorry, current questions about Star Wars, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it would have been last night during a roleplay thing. Oh shit! I've just thought of something I've just fucked up. Anyway,
Did you get it wrong? Are you going to admit it?
yeah, right. Well, what I've done is I've taken all the keys off this keyboard, and I've just realised that the numpad and the number keys both have numbers on, so it's going to be a more of a job for me to figure out which ones go where.
They're usually slightly differently shaped. Well, on a lot of keyboards.
Yeah, and they also have different
Not only
symbols on.
that, the
They
numpad
also-
keys generally have the arrows and page up and page down
Yeah,
and all
they
that
also
on
have
them,
different
and the other
symbols on.
ones have. Yes,
I've got a fucking dyslexic brain.
me too.
You're
but
screwed.
I know
That
the
doesn't
difference
count.
between symbols and words.
Yeah, well, I don't. Thank you. Yeah, it would have been last night while role playing with somebody.
And who? Oh no, I don't need to know that. Jeff, do you know what the question is?
Sorry, yeah, the question's about Star Wars, yeah?
No. When is the last time you admitted to someone else that you were wrong? And what was it about?
Right now, when I asked the question was about Star Wars. You see what I did there?
Yes. It's a cop out. But the point was, it was prior. It was when was it prior to this question?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, but I'm sure probably within the last, few days it's happened. But I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Does putting the wrong avatar up when you entered the chat count?
No.
Dave's
Passive.
the arbiter on that one. I think that's.
No, you've got to actually be wrong. Right, next question. Question 492. Horrible one. Would you rather have sex with a corpse or never have sex again?
Never have sex again?
Just to clarify, how dead is the corpse?
4 days.
It's fucking dead.
No, it could be dead 10 minutes and it could be fine, where if it's dead 10 years...
You're talking as rigor mortis setting, yeah, basically, or
This is
has
your
it been
boyfriend, Amanda.
yeah, Dave.
I was
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna
ask
go
the same
down this.
question.
Are we gonna go down this? Is it embalmed or is it just like crawling with maggots kind of fucking thing here?
Did I kill this person? Is the body still warm?
4 days.
Other questions about this scenario. If am I placed in a position where if I don't do this body, I don't get to do anyone else afterwards, but if I do, then I can just carry on as before?
Yes.
Right.
That's the scenario.
But virtual sex is fine?
What? No.
But... Ah, shit. Then I'll fuck. Suppose I'll have to do it then.
Very good.
No, I honestly, no fucking way on earth I'd do that. And this is a fucking sick question. And let's move on, please.
It is.
Yes, please.
Manda.
What's happened to moving on?
You haven't answered anything.
Neither of you, Dave. What's your answer, Dave?
You answer first.
I'd go with the get it over with and move on.
Yes. Okay. I agree then.
You agree then?
I don't feel so bad about it because I didn't want to say it, but I have my reasons. Okay.
You got to do this one thing and then you fucking move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Do
with
you
it.
have to finish?
No.
No.
Badger.
How?
No.
Because I don't think that would
I've
happen.
got a question though, Dave. How the hell do Amanda and I have sex with a corpse?
Okay, I was really hoping you wouldn't ask that question so I wouldn't have to try and work it out.
Well,
Is rigor mortis set in very, very hard?
yeah, there's a period of time after a man dies that they're
Yeah, it can happen during the
damn, no.
Amanda has told me she hasn't
Aside
started.
from that, you have to wait a while for the rigor mortis to happen, and that means that's really disgusting, Dave. You leaving Manda and I at a disadvantage to everybody else. So
Yes.
this is an unfair question to us. We are excluded from having the answer.
She's already answered.
This is a fucking
I
sick
already
question
answered.
for any of us to ask.
What? Okay, what if you got to use a strap on?
What if the corpse was wearing a strap on?
That's super. That's a
Okay,
really easy
so
answer.
it's all right
really
for
fucking the
Amanda
corpse.
and I to put on a strap on and fuck the corpse with a strap on.
No. The corpse would be wearing the strap on.
This is so.
I tried to move on!
Move the fuck on from this, please.
You put this question in here, Dave. This is all
I've
on
got a
you.
warped sense of humour, but this is a bit too much even for me.
You put this question in here, Dave. This is all on you.
Very much so.
It's entirely your own fault.
One of the sources that I'm cutting and pasting from at the moment is terrible. I think I need to find another one. But they're bad questions are bad occasionally. Right, next question. After Jen's answered.
What? I didn't answer. I said no.
Question 493. What is the craziest conspiracy theory you've ever heard?
Flat Earth's pretty
So,
fucking
yeah.
crazy, but
Well, I don't think Flat Earth is crazy.
anything that's come out of Flat Earth Aussie Jesus' mouth,
Yeah.
definitely.
Just anything that
Yeah.
the biggest one being the Grand Canyon was scooped out by giants and made the moon.
Yeah. And the sun's a portal to other dimensions or something.
Oh, who knows?
Who's the dude with the pareidolia who reckons that all these rock formations were giant creatures that used to live on the Earth?
The giant rock formation, like the mountains and stuff, were trees.
No, giant. Like he goes on Google Earth. He zooms a little bit in
That
the
fucking
planet.
guy. Oh, what's his name? I know you're on about
Yeah.
Jen, yeah.
Is that the guy that's seen the dragon?
He is fucking nuts.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
The guy
He
that's
is.
seen the
I
dragon?
can't remember his name.
The guy who's like found like a massive dragon or something that's halfway across
Yeah.
halfway across
and it's
fucking
coming half
Africa.
Africa or something. That's
Fucking,
ridiculous.
oh my god, I forget his name, but he's fucking out there.
Yeah, these giant creatures used to. What?
Is nobody mentioning Abrahamic religion?
Oh. I think you might be right there. That's the worst thing.
Is that an actual conspiracy theory though?
Yeah,
I think-
it's not really
I-
a conspiracy.
I don't know. I think that when does it stop being a conspiracy then?
When did it start being a conspiracy?
Well, there's the conspiracy that all these disciples apparently conspired with the all-powerful, all-knowing creator of the universe.
That's still not as crazy as sort of comes out of Flat Earth Aussie Jesus' mouth. I'm sorry.
Spooky?
Oh no, I know one. Kent Hovins is innocent. That's the fucking craziest one.
Right. Nerdy says we landed on the moon.
Fuck off, Nerdy.
Sammy says heaven is a spaceship.
Fuck you, Nerdy. Fuck you, Nerdy.
MathPig says I'll distract Amanda helicopter. Oh, I just got that. That's terrible. Geo Sam says the flat Earth is actually round. That's a conspiracy. Sato Kitty said the lizard people have advised me not to answer this question. Nerdy says yes, that someone rose from the dead and had other magical powers is completely a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, but no, hold on. But is that a conspiracy theory?
I think
Well, this is the problem.
How are you defining conspiracy here?
This is the problem.
You know, it's the delusional belief that doesn't necessarily make it a fucking conspiracy theory.
I think the conspiracy to try to convince people that Olympic fencing is anything at all related to fencing.
You got a personal stake in this, Badger.
Yeah, I did fencing for a while. It was fucking stupid.
Right. 2-word answers from everyone. Amanda.
What was the question?
Craziest conspiracy theory you've ever heard?
Oh, I told you Flat Earth.
Flat
Or
Earth.
non-moon landing.
No.
That pisses me off. No fucking...
MathPig.
Grand Canyon is the moon made out of glass.
Jeff.
Kent Hovind is innocent, and he was locked up to stop the truth about evolution being a lie getting out.
Jen.
Well, I can't remember who it was, but the one I said before about the guy who thinks there's all these big animals that are hidden around the planet. But because I can't remember who said it, the next one would probably be the mud flood. Because that's just ridiculous.
Badger.
Lizard.
You sticking with
Olympic
fencing?
fencing.
Yes. I don't
Lizard
think that's a
people will
conspiracy.
be up. David Icke's lizard people got to be up there though as well. I got to say
Oh
that.
yeah.
That's got to be up there.
What about all these people who think Trump is the second coming?
What did you type in Jill's chat?
Again, is that conspiracy though? Or that's that really conspiracy or just fucking idiocy?
Well, what's the difference?
See, the problem is, I don't think
no, there is
David
a
Icke.
difference there.
I don't think David Icke thinks lizard people are real.
I don't know where I stand on him because
Oh, I think it's anti-Semitic.
I mean, there's definitely some very thinly veiled things there with lizard people that could easily be substituted for the word Jewish easily.
But you know, they're nuts.
Yeah.
Right, next question. A sane
Actually,
question.
I'd see actually insane ones would be like Jewish conspiracies and whatever.
Yeah,
that's,
just to be quite honest. The problem is, and the worst thing is that those ones are the ones that have. We sit here and look at flat Earth, but flat Earth is right out fucking in the open.
Look, I mean, dangerous ones like the protocols of learned elders of Zion. You know, that's a fucking danger because even though that's been debunked like hundreds of times, there's still people that fucking believe that shit.
Very much so. Right, next question.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Right.
moving on.
Question 494. Would you rather live in a chocolate factory or inside a giant peach with some massive talking insects?
Factory. Chocolate Factory. Chocolate Factory.
You
Chocolate
didn't
Factory.
even think about the other one.
Loompa.
You
I
didn't
was
even
like,
consider the
Chocolate
other
Factory,
option.
No matter what the fuck you said.
I'd be fine with the Oompa Loompas anyway.
Chocolate. I don't give a fuck.
Chocolate
Good.
Factory.
Chocolate.
Although the peach is probably healthier.
Badger?
I'm torn. Give me a minute.
I can't believe you
know,
don't want the peach.
In the animated version of James and the Giant Peach, they kill Jack Skellington.
Do they?
Yeah, he's a pirate, but it's very clearly Jack Skellington, and they kill him.
Okay, so
Oh, that's horrible. I like Jack.
I think
I know,
the
I love Jack
backstory.
Skellington, but it's funny.
I think the whole backstory leading up to the Giant Peach scenario is really shit and depressing.
Mhm.
So I'm
God,
going
yeah.
with.
Well, I mean, come on, all Roald Dahl books are fucking depressing as shit, at the beginning at least.
Yeah, if
About a
you
kid-
read outside of the.
Yeah.
If you read outside of the fun animal scenarios, all the Roald Dahls are fucking disasters.
Yeah, James and the Giant Peach is probably one of the most depressing. Outside, like Matilda ends a lot better, but it's sad. But no, James and the Giant Peach was just.
I
yeah,
so
it
want to
was
see the
hard.
Matilda musical.
Hmm.
I didn't know there was a musical.
Yeah. Tim
Yeah,
Minchin.
Tim Minchin wrote the music and the words for it.
Sammy says, "Can I have sex
Yeah,
with
You
the
should
I-
look
peach?"
it up, Amanda.
Nerdy says, "Can the
sex
peach
with everything
fly?"
else?
He does have sex with everything else. Yes, you can have sex with the peach. Nerdy, yes, the peach can fly, assuming you catch seagulls.
Mm-hmm.
Seagulls are tricky. I'm going with the Chocolate Factory.
Chocolate factory. So everyone's going with the chocolate factory. None of you wants to travel around the world
And you
inside a giant peach.
and you just said a chocolate factory. You didn't necessarily say Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
No, I did just say a chocolate factory. I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was Roald Dahl's peach, but it was implied.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah, but
also with
it
the
could be
Chocolate
Cadbury
Factory-
or Hershey
Yes.
or whatever compared by your scenario.
Although, to
Oh,
be
it's
honest, you'd
Hershey.
probably
I'm gonna
be
make it
better off
Hershey.
eating-
Wait, no, it's a Hershey
Also,
chocolate
with
factory.
the Chocolate Factory, I'm pretty sure the lift
no, if
goes
we have
into
Willy
space.
Wonka's, I think it's better.
That's
I'm
it.
pretty sure the lift goes into space in the Chocolate Factory as well.
Yes, it does.
Well,
Yes.
that's the second one. The Great Glass Elevator. It shoots into space at the very end of Charlie and the Chocolate
I mean-
Factory.
Smashes through the roof.
Or is it going to cut us to bits or cut us to ribbons because it's a glass roof? That's what he says.
No idea.
I don't
Be
know
fun
how
to
I
find out.
remember that. I haven't read that book in fuck knows how long, but
No.
It's been
And the
been
Gene
years.
Wilder movie is so much better than the newer one.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Christ,
the
yes.
newer one is garbage.
It
Johnny
is.
Depp one was fucking awful.
And I love Johnny Depp, but it was just a bad movie.
Mr. Shadow
true.
Kitty says it
However,
all.
There were portions of it that were more in line with the book,
They
Yes.
need
I
to
will
stop
say that.
remaking
Yeah,
the classic
Including the
films,
name.
'cause they just make them worse.
because the name the original movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The name of the Johnny Depp one is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is the name
Yeah,
of the
which
book.
is the name of the book. Yes.
Sorry, I read Roald Dahl like a lot when I was really, really little. So
Yes.
you know,
I was at the kind of age where like Roald Dahl books were the kids' books. So yeah.
Yes. Me too. Shadow
He
Kitty
was
says.
still writing, when I was a kid. So
Shadow Kitty says it all depends on what the insects have to discuss. I had a real eye opener with Roald Dahl. Turns out not all of his books are kids' books.
oh
shit.
no, they're
No
not.
shit.
My parents made the mistake of getting me one of them.
What about cows fucking?
What?
There's a book.
Yeah.
He's written a short story about cows fucking and how
Yeah.
you get different cows which way and.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
He wrote quite a bit of adult literature.
I've just realised that my bottle of disinfectant here says that it's vegan friendly on it, so now I want to eat it.
Does it? Are they trying to kill vegans? Is the question.
I think they must be, yeah.
I can think of some vegans that I wouldn't mind feeding it to.
Oh, I mean, I'd probably force feed vegan gains, to be honest, but
Oh, definitely.
Right, next question. Question 495. Would you rather be able to stop time and rewind it by 20 seconds once a day, or have God answer one question per decade?
Stop time. Easy, stop time and rewind it.
20 seconds.
So we're working on the premise that God exists for this.
Yes, of course we are.
Yeah.
For the second option, I think God existing at all opens up so many terrible ramifications for the universe that I'd rather just rewind time.
I think I'm going to go with that as well.
At least one day I'm bound to say something that Manda disagrees with, so I could go back 20 seconds and say it a different way.
This on me.
Although, if that fucker existed, there definitely would be some questions.
Go back. Rethink that bit.
What? You go back. Yeah, I'd want the question with God. I think the 20 seconds is worthless.
Yeah, I'm thinking that way, that the 20 seconds is worthless.
I mean, you're right.
Because-
If I'm hammering a...
How do you ask a fictional character a question?
In the scenario, the character exists. Right.
There's a lot you can do.
I can see the 20-second thing being valid for certain things, right? If I'm hammering a nail in, and I twat my thumb, going back 20 seconds, fucking fantastic. Right? Oh, maybe me pressing enter on a tweet.
Yeah, you could undo that tweet you did. You could, oh shit, I've just broken this entire massive thing I spent 2 hours making. Let's just rewind 20 seconds and not do that thing I did.
I'd like to ask God. I'd like to ask God a question, honestly.
Go on.
You only get one per decade.
Yeah, I know.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. But
You get seven questions, although you probably have to write off the first one.
Yeah.
I'm deciding when you die.
But right off the first one, I'm nearly 50, Dave.
I'd like to ask God a question, honestly.
Go on.
Sorry, that was 20 seconds, wasn't it?
What question?
One a decade. Maybe why are your fucking followers such fucking morons? For a start. Why don't you fucking sort them out or something, you know?
That's 2 questions, so you've just gone 20 years.
It's maybe worth it.
Worth it. You got a decade to try and come up with the perfectly phrased question. I mean, every scenario I have seen where you can ask an immortal or a being a question, they fucked it up.
Yeah, but I'd leave it to the last minute.
I'd ask him, God, does pineapple belong on pizza?
He'd say yes.
No, I don't think he would.
Which would prove that he's a fucking despotic tyrant and sadistic, and yeah.
Sam says his question would be, why does God have limits on questions? Manda.
Because every rule that God's come up with is entirely arbitrary, so
Yes. Every rule anyone has ever come up with is entirely arbitrary.
exactly. So any arbitrary fucking rule.
Shadow Kitty says, can I just tell God off? It would be far more rewarding.
Oh, it would be.
Well, you can make sure your question is tirade with the question at the end.
Why are you such an asshole?
Yes. Manda. You're muted.
No, because you're muted.
Go back 20 seconds. Go back 20 seconds and unmute yourself.
My answer was the same thing anyway, so sorry. I'm totally paying attention.
So you're going with the 20 seconds?
Yes.
MathPig.
Yeah, we're going to go with the 20 seconds. I can't see any relevance after maybe 3 questions. You'd just be, it wouldn't be worth it.
Jeff.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one because I don't know how much I could really change going back 20 seconds, apart from maybe putting out a tweet or something that I might fucking regret, but I can always delete that after I've made it. So
Think of the fun you could have with it as well, right? You jump out of an airplane without a parachute, you experience 20 seconds of free fall.
And what if you fuck it up? 21 seconds later, you stop
Then it ain't
time and
gonna fucking
rewind.
matter because he'll be dead.
you have to be at a certain height there, and and work out velocity and whatever. Because if you
I'd like to point out that if you die, how the fuck do you wind time back?
If you hit the
You
ground
can't.
after 19.5 seconds, you're fucked.
No, but you get what I mean. You could do stuff
Bring
like
a
that.
stopwatch. You don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Right, Beak
You
says,
can't do it if you hit the ground at 19.5 seconds, Dasher.
Why is the
Drop the
plane so
stopwatch and you
fucking
pass
low?
out from the change in air pressure.
I want to know why the plane is so low as well.
If the plane's that low, then you've got more problems than jumping out of it.
Yes. Them takes minutes. B says, I think you would be more worried about wasting the 20 seconds on something stupid, so you would keep waiting for the right moment and never use it.
Yeah, I'd probably do that, to be fair.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it
what I
20
thought.
seconds a day, though?
Yes, once a day.
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about wasting it, because you'd have another chance.
Yeah, but you might need it later in the day.
Okay, let's... Jen,
Do you realise that the day resets somewhere around the planet all the time?
Yes, but we're not. We're not. Oh, I hate you.
Let's say that you took an absolutely disastrous shit, and then you rewound 20 seconds so that you could plan it better, and then later in the day you crashed your car. You'd feel like a fucking idiot.
Yes. Right.
But the thing about crashing the car is you'd probably end up unconscious, so it wouldn't be until you became conscious again that you could reset the thing. Anything that's going to cause you...
Yeah, but you can do it in the accident.
Probably
Normally,
not-
no. Normally, your brain has got a second, a fraction of a second to think.
This doesn't have to be a catastrophic kill yourself crash. This is all it is. You crash and you've got a big dent in your door and it's going to fuck up your insurance premiums. Oh, I could just go back 20 seconds. Oh wait, I've already used my 20 seconds for the day rewinding that shit I took this morning.
You're talking a third of a minute. It's hardly any time to go back to repair something where you're traveling at 50, 60 kilometers an hour.
As soon as you saw you were going to crash, you do it so you can press the brakes 20 seconds earlier.
Because of this discussion, because I actually honestly think the 20 seconds thing, you could have some fun with it, but honestly it'd be pretty fucking useless because you would be trying to save it for the right moment. So I'm going to go with asking God a question once every 10 years.
Yes, very good. Wait, now, GeoSam says he tells God off every day. Nothing new about that. Jen, your answer.
I think the 20 seconds is useless, but talking to God's fucking useless too. But fuck it, I'll ask. Yeah, I've got a decade to.
Yeah, the
fucking think of
difference
a
in this
damn
is
good
God
question.
talks back.
Do I get my 40 questions that I should have had by now up front?
Your 4 questions.
4 questions, sorry, not 40. Oh, so I could have a good think about what 4 questions I want to start with. So I could probably come out with questions on to ask God, so I could make my own time machine that was better than your 20 seconds.
Exactly.
Time travel's not. God would tell you that time travel is not possible.
Yep.
How do
And then
you know you're not fucking God?
I'm God.
All things are possible, so write that down.
Everything
He's
is
God.
relative. Everything is relative. I've been told I am God multiple times, therefore I'm God.
Yep. He is.
Who told you that?
I
Who
did.
told you?
There you go.
Manda,
I was just trying to ask about your
stop
dog.
lying to him.
I was just trying to ask about your dog. My dyslexic brain fucked up the message.
I wonder if it'd be possible to ask God enough questions so that you could logically prove he didn't exist, and then he'd puff it out of existence.
No.
Babel fish.
Yeah, Babel fish.
Get him to
GSM
design
asks-
something.
But the point is,
Like a time machine that gives you more than 20 seconds.
the problem is the logic used to make him disappear is bullshit in the first place.
How about
You're bullshit in the first place.
God? God, what is the definition of atheism and agnosticism?
Oh, God.
No. said we're not doing this shit.
Seriously. How can it still go on?
Question.
Next question.
Wait, no, okay, well, two things first. GeoSam says 20 seconds in dog time. And Spooky says, can I forward 20 minutes to the end of these answers instead? Intellectual Iconoclasm says, what's the recipe for immortality?
Aye,
If you had immortality, that's infinite questions. Godless Granny says, talking to Thor would be cool. Right.
I used to do that when I believed in that stuff, so...
Next question.
We're coming. Right. Question 497. What is the most lamented thing you have ever had stolen from you?
Oh.
I don't know.
What did you miss the most?
I don't know. Certain years of my life that I won't get back through certain things. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I assume we're not allowed that answer.
No.
You actually want an item.
Yeah.
We not have answers that are too depressing. Oh shit, my answers.
My innocence. When I was 12.
No. You can't have that.
Yeah, my answer's kind of depressing.
I'm going with the legal definition of stolen. It's got to be an item. Sammy says my innocence. Sammy says my virginity.
I want a refund on that.
Spooky says my mobile phone. I think Spooky knows how to answer these questions. Robin says girls that took their teddy bear.
What?
Confused by that. No idea.
Robin?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way. Oh, dear.
As in Robin had her teddy bear taken. That's Granny's grandchild.
Ah.
That makes sense. Pure intent.
Intellectual
I got-
Iconoclasm says my foreskin, which came with a botched procedure. I don't know whether a
dear.
foreskin
Oh.
counts. It's certainly physical. My self-respect. You can't have self-respect.
Okay, I've got. I can give you an
Go on.
answer if you like. It's technically two items. Hang on. Right, my answer is as follows: a small tape recorder, which would record things onto a little miniature cassette tape, and I could change the speed on it so it would make my voice really high pitched and stuff
A
like that.
dictaphone. A dictaphone.
Yes. And a small catapult. You know, like the leather slingshot. Rubber slingshot.
And you lost these a couple of weeks ago?
No, they were stolen during my childhood by. I know who stole them. The reason that they are lamentable to me is not because of the specific items, although I did have a lot of fun with the dictaphone thing, but because they really brought that friendship to an end.
Fair enough.
Because at that point, I didn't want to be around this guy anymore.
No, I understand that.
Dirty
B says, all my furniture and most of the clothes in my apartment while away with the army by my roommates.
What are assholes?
MathPig says,
MathPig says 2 sec getting juice.
did he?
No.
He came back. Oh, he's typed. He said, my 10-inch black something.
Yes, my 10-inch black hunting knife.
Oh, that's not what I thought you'd said written.
Unusual euphemism.
Surprisingly enough, Dave, on the same night that he stole that, he stole my fucking car as well, and I missed the night more.
Yeah, I can get that.
Oh, intellectual iconoclasm. The folding combat knife I carried in Afghanistan. It was stolen by the TSA 14 years ago. Oh,
Yeah, you see, a knife is important. You have a bond with a knife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I travelled somewhere and any of the authorities stole that, I would literally go in there and destroy the airport
Yeah.
to get it back.
He stole it, the fucking police confiscated it and used it as a weapon, and I never got the fucking thing back. Like.
Oh, fucking hell. B said they also stole the rent money, so she was homeless when she got back.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
This gets worse all the time.
Sammy says, I gave someone bucks, I can't say bucks, $100 for weed and they never came back.
And that happens a lot.
That happens a lot, does it?
Damn.
Well,
Lament that?
Never
Oh,
happened to me.
generally when you go on holiday, Dave, that's what you do. You just find a shopping centre, you walk up to some crazy looking guy and you're like, hey, yeah, and then they go and get you sorted. Sometimes they don't come back.
I have to become I've never done that in my life.
Never.
Never.
It's not that hard. I'm not being racist, but you're in certain hot. You just.
Oh man, just wait till we get you to Dave Con, Dave. We're going to expose you to a whole new world.
I've always had friends. I've always had friends.
I've only ever purchased such things from someone who's recommended to me by someone I know.
Yes. This is why I've never don't smoke any here. I have no fucking clue where to get any from here.
I used to have a book of the.
What? You used to have a what?
Go MathPig.
I went to Fuerteventura, and when we ran out, we just went down to the shopping centre and looked for the gang of people sort of standing around ominously and walked up and asked them. It wasn't that bad.
I can't imagine doing that.
Why not?
No, I'm not that personable. People think I'm posh. When posh people walk up to people like that, they get punched.
The first day we did that, we got a guy just sort of laughed at us and went, no, not me. But we never had a bad result.
Oh, shit, Sammy. My mum got bailed and they took my nan's wedding ring and my mum's wedding ring. That's really fucking shitty.
Oh, crap.
I was hoping we wouldn't.
And B's story gets worse. They used my car and it was broken down. They basically fucked their car too.
That's a bad day.
Thanks.
Jen.
I used to have a book of all the scripts from the Goon Show, and I had it signed by Spike Milligan, and someone nicked it. So
That's quite shitty.
that pissed me off, and I know who nicked it, and they wouldn't own up to it.
That's even shittier.
Yeah.
Cheers, Sam says, my rationality is stolen by Christianity.
Yeah, but we can't have those sort of answers.
No, you can't. It's not a valid answer. It's a good answer.
It could be a valid answer if they went into your brain and dug it out.
Yes.
Like physically.
Manda.
My Dr. Dre CD. Or my weed. Maybe that too. I don't know.
Surely that would have been Angel.
Yeah.
Every other week. I'm trying to think of anything, and I can't think of anything. I remember having things stolen at university, but I can't remember anything in particular.
Well, I always got my food stolen at college.
Oh,
Like,
I did actually.
we had so our rooms had 4 closets for some reason in the middle, but there were only 3 beds in the room, so we had one closet that when my parents brought me to school, this was my freshman year, they're like, yeah, let's just fill that closet with food. So they felt the need to take care of me before they left, and yeah, I got a shit ton of it stolen by my roommates though, because they're assholes.
The problem I have with this question is the only couple of things I can think of. Going back over those stories makes me so fucking angry. But
I mean, this is the problem. I think I have a similar story to you, but I can't remember what. I had a friend that I fell out with over certain things going missing, but I can't remember what things. You muted yourself.
Badger.
Badger.
Yeah, I know. I was rolling my chair. Right,
You're right.
yeah,
My chair's broken.
There was one when I was in school where somebody stole my pen, and then like socially engineered the situation in such a way where the teacher assumed it was their pen.
Yeah.
And that whole scenario, I'm still fucking fuming about that.
Do you know what? I've got a very similar thing to that as well. And it's very fucking... That's the sort of thing that destroyed my faith in humanity at school.
Yeah.
Completely and utterly.
Are you going to tell the story?
No, I can't remember. I can't remember enough details. The problem I've got with where my memory comes in, what I have is I tend to remember the emotions. So I can remember that I've got something with a friend that stole something, but I can't remember. I'm not even 100% sure about the friend, and I'm not 100% sure about the items, but the emotion of what happened at the time I can remember.
Make it up.
Make it up.
Yeah, as long as the emotion feels about the same, you should be right.
I couldn't keep it consistent. Right, last question. Question 498. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or the neck down?
I'm still gonna be a fat bastard in 10 years, so don't fucking. I'm gonna neck down.
That's oh dear.
I go neck up. The beard goes ginger, and I get a little bit more defined. I'm like a fine wine, you know.
I'm already sort of sensitive enough to my goddamn hair going grey as it is. So
If you go neck down, does your body de-age that 10 years as well? So you get
No, just one of it increases by 10 years.
I think I'm gonna...
you increase one by 10 years and decrease the other one.
No,
No, they
one
all-
stays the same.
Hi,
And the
Simon.
other one increases.
Yes.
Yes.
Looking at my dad's hairline, I'm gonna have to go from the neck down.
Oh,
shave
I
your
hadn't
head
considered that. Say again?
looking at how many grey hairs I'm getting now, I'm gonna have to say the neck down.
See, grey hairs I'm fine with. I just would like to have hairs.
Shave the head, Badger. Just go with it.
No.
Yeah, I'm going neck down as well.
Intellectual Iconoclasm says the neck up. I hit the age freezing between 35 and death. GSM says, how about sideways from the bottom? No. Sammy says, I'm already a silver fox, so what's another 10 years? A face lady freeze. Manda.
Maybe my partner should answer that.
Nope. You have to decide.
Fuck.
Plus, I was never going to answer that question. That's a fucking thing I ain't touching with.
I've now got an extra question for the end of the show.
Which would you like to offend your girlfriend with most? Please pick from A or B.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay, I have an answer.
Go on.
I've seen the way my mother ages, so I'm fine with aging from like my face because it would not really change. I wouldn't look much
Neck
different
up.
than years. So
You want the lovely droopy neck.
no, is she? I'm telling you, but by the time, yeah, she didn't age until well into her 60s. So not her face at least.
No, I shouldn't make that joke.
Go on.
No, you shouldn't. Whatever it is. No.
We already discussed. Don't touch that, Badger. Don't touch that.
Right. Okay. That's the end of the questions. But
Where you, Dave?
see what
No
else
answer,
that's
Dave.
Dinner.
Probably my body getting older. Right. So
Body already silly.
yes. I have a question for MathPig.
Oh god, I don't like the way it's specifically me.
Does Manda's bum look big in what she's wearing at the moment?
No,
How could you tell?
it doesn't matter. You just, without hesitation, you say no.
I'm not even in a relationship with Manda, and I know the correct answer is no. Okay.
Exactly.
Although, having said that, there are some women who would prefer you to say yes.
I'm not one of them, and he knows that. So
I wager odds though that 90% of the time the correct answer is no.
yes,
It's
Nice.
probably the
Maybe
safest answer, regardless.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't-
What if somebody asks
They
you
get
that
very-
question?
what?
What if somebody asks you that question while wearing an outfit with very obvious bum-enhancing, like, padding?
The problem you have got to the answer to that question is you need to know what answer is wanted beforehand,
Yeah.
right? Because there is no honest answer that works. You have to give the answer that is wanted.
See, I think this is why I tend to get myself in a lot of shit. I tend to just... I will pause and then look for a minute and then go... I don't fucking know.
You see, it's not that I don't know that was the problem, it was the pause. That's
Yes.
the key, man. You don't pause. Then we're hesitant.
If you ask me a
you don't want to
question,
make is I don't care, because
if you ask me a question, I'm gonna consider it. I'm not
No,
just gonna
no,
blurt out
not
some
that
bullshit.
So you've got the other way you can go with the repeated double negatives. And I can't be evil enough to ask. I was thinking about it.
Go
but no,
That's mean.
it's mean.
That's just fucking mean.
It's just I just know he'll get the answer wrong.
What?
I just
That's
know.
not-
Yeah, but Dave, you do that, and you and I are alone on a stream tonight.
Oh, I really want to fuck me. I'm going to beat somebody with it.
Dirk had a better answer for the thing you want. He said, "Neck up. I wanted my beard full grey like a proper wizard."
I'm just gonna say, when we do the Star Wars stream, there'll be no bum discussions unless it's about the characters.
Do the characters have bums? You get to see their
Some of
bum.
Some of them.
Some of them.
we get to talk a lot about Jar Jar.
No, you don't. Right.
Not now.
Right. Later today, we have what is going to be an absolutely terrible stream that you should all come watch. I mean, the stream's probably quite good because Amanda's doing it, but I'm on it,
gonna
which
be
means it's probably going to be
It's
terrible.
going to be a fucking excellent stream.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yep, brilliant
And
stream.
So you need to go over to Manda now and subscribe to her.
Goddamn right.
And someone will put a link in because normally it's me and I don't have my spreadsheet.
I have the
Hello.
premiere at 8 o'clock.
Do you? Oh yes, you have a premiere at 8 o'clock. You should put a link in for that too. You're meant to be
Right,
Uber
well, hold
recognised.
There's Mama's.
Well, you beat me to it, MathPig.
Well, thank you both. I appreciate it.
It's.
And
This is normally
follow up.
easy. People just say things and links appear. Why doesn't it work when I do it?
Because you put them in. That's why you're God. Don't you get it?
There
Because
you
none
are.
of us are ready to put links in.
I'm
Right.
never ready to put links in. Right. I'm going to say thank you to Manda. Thank you to Badger. Thank you to MathPig. Thank you to Jet.
Really?
Thank you to Jed. And thank you to everyone for watching. There will not be a show tomorrow. There will be a show on Monday. And there is lots of things on Sunday. No, what day is it? Saturday. Sorry, lots of things on
Saturday
Sunday.
today. Only
Which
on
is,
tomorrow.
there is
And
Jeff's
Sunday.
Asterisk stream. Asterisk stream.
Yep, that's on. It's going to be on Hissy's channel, so look out for that one.
There is Rings.
Star
Something
Wars
stream.
stream.
which
Oh,
just
Star Wars.
directly after us.
You don't want to watch that. It's about Star Wars. It's a fucking horrible franchise.
Oh, screw you.
I'm hating it more every day.
You keep bringing it up, Dave.
And what else is on? And there's a load of other things, people on Sunday. And who's MathPig got on Sunday?
Fuck you, Dave. Okay, that's fine.
What have you got on Sunday?
Well, MathPig has something tomorrow, and then we both are interviewing the Brazen Atheist on my channel tomorrow night.
That's what I was getting to. I
Not
said,
to
what-
me, though.
I didn't get to you yet. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Okay. You said, oh, and lots of other people have stuff. You were acting like you were moving on.
No, that was just trying to remember other people that weren't here. MathPig, what have you got tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night I have Nez on. It's a wee channel that does art and stuff. I usually go there and hide when yous are all crazy. She is a Christian. She's also a flat earther. She watches fucking Richie from Boston. So that should be a very interesting conversation.
Can I be in the after party?
Yes.
Can I not be in the after party?
No. Am I allowed to shout?
Be nice.
No, don't
you
say
can
that! Don't say
No,
that!
no, you can question. Just be nice about your, be nice. Don't scream at her.
Mandy, you've
Why
got
not?
to come into the after
Ask me
party.
about
If I tell her to
something.
suck my dick, she'll take it personally.
No, I,
Didn't ask me if
Say
I've got
that,
anything
say that,
coming up.
Dave. She knows exactly what the whole fucking lot of us are like. She's been putting this off for a while, so.
Amanda,
Yeah,
you don't have
I
anything
said-
tomorrow, do you, at all? Right.
Nope, nothing. Fine.
What have you got?
It's, MathPig and I are interviewing the Brazen Atheist tomorrow
She's
night.
awesome.
Yeah. So. That's
Is
it.
that
Fine.
is that at the same time?
It's at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard
So
Time.
no.
So that's about 1
And
a.m. our
tomorrow
time.
is
2 a.m.
Mother's Day here and in Australia.
Yeah.
Again, please fucking remember your mothers, please.
Mommy Day.
We remembered our mothers back several months ago
When it was
You
real
guys are
Mother's
having
Day.
a weird
So we
time
don't need to think about mothers anymore.
for a whole year.
Badger, do you have anything tomorrow?
I don't know about tomorrow exactly, but at some point in the next couple of days, I should have a new nature video going up.
Excellent. What have you managed to
I am
capture this
currently-
time?
Can I move a
Fine.
motion before we go about Mother's Day? If we have the UK Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day, and tomorrow is Momma Atheist Day, International Momma Atheist Day.
Yeah, that'll work.
Can I move that
That means
motion?
I have to buy a gift. No, that means I have to buy a gift. I don't have enough time.
With Mother's Day
forget
here, we
anyway,
always
so.
throw eggs at my mother. If we're doing that, everyone's going to have to go and throw eggs at Momma Atheist.
No,
How do you celebrate Mother's Day?
with flowers and
Flowers,
and
yeah.
lunch in bed.
No, it's definitely the eggs thing. It's definitely. I'll prepare.
All right.
Right.
Throw fried eggs. Throw fried eggs, and it counts as lunch.
Then it counts as lunch. Jen, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'm appearing on the Shills at I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern. And I've got 2 videos. I'm in the process of editing, and well, one of them editing, the other one I've still got to film, and they should be out like in the next. Well, one will be out in the next 24 hours, and the other one will probably be out sometime on Monday.
Excellent. Right. You should put links in too, given that I can't. Or you should go do that. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. I will see you all tonight on Manda's and Monday otherwise. Bye.
Bye.
Move.
That's the wrong one.